Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already, Musiala! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's away. It's Totti! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Fernando Torres. Can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Real chance! And it's a goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this.
Rummenigge! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Oh, back! He scores! Offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram. Conte. Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Upamecano cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, played right into his puck. He's had a shot! Kimmich. For Szoboszlai. Totti. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Totti. Now it's Totti.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Gavi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's been cut out, well played. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mignon can claim that. And it's Nedved. Nedved is wide and looking to get onto this. Frankowski. For Musiala. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Conte. Rummenigge.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Brilliantly cut out. Well read, nice interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And here's Nedved. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. And it's Maldini. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Musiala stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Del Piero. That has been cut short. Hernandez. Gavi. Kimmich. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had it taken off him. Walker did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, what a pass! And the shot! It's their second corner of the game. Great hit! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Haaland. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gavi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Koundé calmly anticipates.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, that's a key interception. Nedved. Gavi. Spread neatly. Upamecano. And he's had a hit! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Koundé cuts it out. Szoboszlai.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And he's gone backward here. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Nedved! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the comeback is complete. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
He's got away. Haaland might just make this. That looks a good ball through. Maldini. Now that's well seen too. And the keeper's got it again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Nedved.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Nicely weighted ball. Nedved. Terrific header. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. De Ketelaere, and that is a little undercooked. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Del Piero picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.